Hello. Not been on YouTube for a while. Didn't have a very good year last year. Lost my mum through cancer, and we also had to have one of the dogs put to sleep. The same thing, which is like losing a family member. So it was pretty crap really last year. I did go fishing. I did nowhere near as much fishing as I usually do. Beginning of the year I got away to the Y for a couple of days to try and catch a big pike. I failed. I had a overnight, well, I went down for 2 days to Oxford tench fishing and I came back a day early. My head really wasn't in it, my heart wasn't in it, and it wasn't into sort of editing video footage, and you know, hence no videos last year. What I've done, I've collected all the footage from all the sessions I had and I've put them all together. So we've got some pike fishing, bit of carp stalking on my local lake at the back here, bit of tench fishing, bit of barbel fishing, and then a bit more pike fishing. So it's a bit of a mishmash, but that's about the best I can do really with what I've got. And there'll be more videos coming this year. Now I've got my head straightened out. Thanks a lot. Okay, we've come pike fishing and we're on the River Wye, house sitting for some friends in Oxford, and well, our lasses, and I managed to wangle some days off work, so I've come down and joined her and I've nipped across to the Wye from Oxford for a day's pike in traffic this morning. Jesus Christ. Round Oxfordshire at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, weekdays, it's like wacky races. It's unbelievable. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm going to suspend the bait off the bottom. So we've got a float, a bead above it, stop knot the line, sliding stop knot, just set that to whatever depth the swim is. And here's the interesting bit, the trace. Now I've only got one treble hook on this trace, it's a size 4. We've got a 20-inch up trace, and we've got a lower part of the trace which is about 9-10 inches long, and that's attached immediately to the up trace. So in effect I've got a trace what's nearly 30 inches. You see, there's a treble, a size 4, 40-pound wire, that's to the swivel, and there's the up trace. Okay, now as you can see on there, I've clipped a paternoster link. That's about 3 feet long, 1.5 ounce bomb on it, and this, when I cast it in, the float hits a stop knot, the lead hits the bottom, and the bait is suspended off the bottom. Okay. Now the reason for using up trace is the pike, with it being suspended, I think the pike can, instead of just picking the bait up off the bottom, it can launch an attack at it, and if it grabs the bait and surges upwards, it's going to get the up trace instead of your line. So important to have an up trace when you're paternostering a bait off the bottom. Okay, right, I've set the depth. We're going to crack on because time's pressing on now. Due to traffic, I've got here about an hour later than I anticipated, so we'll get a bait on and see if we can catch a pike.
Okay, there's the first fish of the day. That will be good £10 I would think, maybe a bit more. We'll get her back. 2 feet from bank that bait. Let's get her back. So wait, that is a run, that one. Was a run. Right, up front it. Now. There's another one we've had. Get it back. This is the 5th swim we've tried. This is the 2nd if I've had one come off. So, let's get it back. Okay. Yesterday morning, I fluffed a couple of chances. Struck at line bites and I spooked the carp. So yesterday evening I put some more bait in, and this is now the following morning, and we're going to have another go. I've got a cube of luncheon meat. I put some cubes of luncheon meat in last night with some hemp and some more corn, and anyway, I've already seen a fish here, so fingers crossed. Bit sudden. Lost it. Okay, yesterday morning we had a bit of a disaster. I hooked a decent carp, charged into the weed and broke my line. It's not something I really like happening. Barbless hook, it'll probably drop out, but £15 line just snapped it. So what I've done, I've upgunned, and what I've got here, it's a 9-foot 2 3/4 pound test curve stalking rod. I've coupled that up with a decent sized bait runner, and I've loaded that with £20 breaking strain Berkeley big game. I think it snaps at about £23–24, something like that. If I can't land a carp with this, I'm just going to give up. Yesterday I packed up straight away. As soon as I got broke, I knew I was undergunned, and I packed up. Well, hopefully this will readdress the balance, sort of thing. Right, lump of lunchy meat again. I seem to like it. I put some more bait in yesterday evening, so we'll see if we can get one. There she is. Nice common. It's a good double. She's going to weigh. I'm not going to weigh her. Or him, whatever it is. I'm going to get it straight back. That was fantastic. I wish I'd used that kit yesterday morning. You know, led me a merry dance, but I always felt as though I could win the day. Lovely. Right, let's get her back. Right then, it's 4:45 in the morning. Come down to my local lake. I came down last night, I raked this swim, put some bait in, and hopefully there'll be some fish here feeding, whatever they may be. There's some tench in here, bream. We could get a mixed bag. We might not get a bite. If that happens, you won't see this video. So just quickly show you the rig. been and bought a new tench float rod. It's a Drennan one. It's the posher one they made. I've got it off eBay. It's never been used. I paid 70 quid for it. Only person that bid for it. Amazing. I think new. The guy said he paid 150 quid for it, and it is new rod. So right bargain there. It's like the Series 7 one with the handle and screws, but it's just the posher model that they made, a bit more expensive one that they made. Yeah, I got it at Christmas time, so I think that's probably why people aren't buying tench gear at Christmas. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'm using one of these this morning. It's a Polaris ledger float, and that. It's got a thing called a friction device. You just thread your line through it, and the line can pass clean easily through. And what that does, it finds its own depth. It's down here. I've made a link ledger, which I've trapped between two silicon float stops. What I've done is I've got a rig ring, a small rig ring, put a small piece of line through it, and I've crimped on an SSG and a ×2 SSG. Okay, I'll trap that between two float stops, so if anything, if I get broke, these will just come straight off, slide very easy. The reason for using so much weight is this float needs 4 grams, is it? 4 grams minimum to make it work. So what I've got there is 4.5 grams roughly. And what happens is you cast it in, the weights go to the bottom, sink straight to the bottom, pulling the line through the friction device. The float comes up, lays flat, and you tighten down, and it cocks and it locks on the line. This enables you to fish a swim any depth really. This one is for 3 to 8 feet, but they do them go up to 15 foot plus. And the good thing about them is you can reel them in, and then when they get to rod tip, just carry on winding the line straight through it. You know, you don't have to plumb up with it or anything. My bites will be the lift bites, or they'll just sail under. And the hook is a size 14 specimen barbless. Okay, and that's it. Really, really simple. Right, I'll mix some ground bait up. It'll come out your hands easy as well. I'll mix some ground bait up, we'll get cracking. Go. Tench in deep water like it is here, and on a shallow drain. All they want to do on a shallow drain is tear right across it. Okay, first fish we've had. It's got a bit of a raggy tail there. Anyway, that's the first one. Let's see if we can get another. Hello, long time no see. Come down to Oxford fishing for tench. Going to be here for a couple of days, float fishing. I've got a bit of a break from it all. We're back. It's the on Oxley's lake, and with a bit of luck we'll get this centre pin screaming over tench on the end. Right, let's give it a go. It's not a tench, but this common carp, she's gone £12.10. It's a good fight on trying to tench float rod and centerpin. God. Never mind, I've enjoyed sport with her. Can't be disappointed with that, she's gorgeous. Or he, whatever, I don't know. Lovely fish. Let's get her back. Sweet. Get in. Well done, you've managed to cock up go, that's quite a good one. Don't deserve to get this now. Right. Okay, here's our first tench of the session. It's a male. He's gone £6 on the button. Well chuffed with that. Let's go him back, see if we can get another. Yeah. I've had 2 fish. Oh, I'm getting another bite. I've got one. Okay, another tench. Female fish, I think, should be 4.5 pounds, I think that one. Yeah. Good 4 anyway. Come barbel fishing. So, okay, I've got my pair of rods there, 2 1/4 test curve. I've bought some new Pike alarms. I've always had sort of less expensive buy alarms. They've always worked, to be fair. I had a ProLogic set for quite a while, and they've all, you know, odd glitch here and there, but they've not been too bad. But anyway, I thought I'd get some proper ones, and I bought these the Nash Siren R3s. I'm really looking forward to using them. I've got this speed sensing technology, so when any slow movement on the line, it doesn't sound. It only sounds when it's a fish and the movement's fast. And I thought that would be good on fishing for barbel on the river, because if you lose bottom or anything, you know, it just slowly, you know, drags round. You know, I'm hoping it should eliminate all those annoying bleeps. We'll find out later. Anyway, I've bought the receiver for it as well. I'll just show you the receiver. That's I'm up in me brolly. Oh, so there's the receiver. There's a little carabiner I've attached it to the rib. So, okay, 5 to 11. Just had that clonker. Not weighed it. Not what it's going to weigh. It's going to be a good 9 pounds, I would think. 8, 9. That's a good one. Cracking scrap. Right, I've had a couple of chub as well. So, right, on the scorecard. Get it back. Wow. Okay, I've just had this fish. She's got 11 pounds 10 ounces. Absolutely fabulous. Made up with that one. Get her back.
the fish we've had. Maybe what, 3 pounds, I think. Let's go back. Well, I've had to wait all night for this. It's 10.5 pounds. Give me a cracking scrap. Right, I'll get Chuck back out and see if we can get this one back. Hello, it's Friday 16th of November. I've got the pike gear out, got today off work, so I've come down to my local river and we'll see if we can catch a pike. I've got a couple of dead bait rods, they're both set on ledgering rigs, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a half mackerel at the top and a pollen a few yards below it. The scent of the mackerel will draw fish from downriver, hopefully, and the pollen will intercept them on the way, because the pollen's buoyant. It'll waft around, it'll pop up off the bottom and waft around in the current, what little current there is. Yeah, it looks quite nice. The water's nice and clear. There's a few leaves on the top, but that won't bother me because I'm ledgering, I'm not float fishing, so yeah, fingers crossed we'll catch a pike.
Oh. Woo! It's a nice fish. Mid double figures probably. A little bit more maybe. 16, 17 I would think, something like that. We'll get her back. Brilliant. Ooh. Jack, covered in leeches. Okay, double at last. Best fish today is about £14.